we took it out of this at the beginning of last season and ran it in the comp car.
Yes, yeah, we ran it all season in the comp car. And then
We won't tell you why we did that. What'd you think of the head? Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, it's good. So where everything, like the gasket right here. You always want to look in the edges here for like detonation or whatever, but it's all good. Chilling. The gasket's still there. Sometimes you pull an engine apart, the gasket's gone. It was working before. We pulled the engine out because we needed it for the race car, and then now it's back to how it was before. It works again.
What do we got here? A little K24?
This is like THX.
The book. Oh, there it is. A little dead stop. There it is. You got to get used to that lens size on that thing, dude. Take off step 1. Take off the boot. Okay, K24 Mini Trooper. So we took this thing to 24 Hours of Lemons race. And it's not 24 Hours of Lemons. It's actually like 16 Hours of Lemons, but
of which we did like 30 minutes.
We did. Exactly. I think it was like 30 minutes exactly, and then it got money shifted. Really?
One money shift.
And it just went.
And then nothing.
That is so gnarly. I have never seen that in my life. Look, there's no disc material at all. Like none. Like literally none. Thank goodness that we did not have an ACT clutch in there because the clutch absolutely exploded. If it was an ACT, it would have done its job and it probably would have spit the rods out of the block. So got to resurface, got another clutch, but we wanted to do a couple things to the inside of this engine before we put it back in because hopefully we don't want to take it out for a long time. Yeah. Oh wait, did we drain the oil out of this thing yet?
Yeah. No?
Probably not, huh?
It's like, ah! It's like gridlock.
We got the K20 oil pump, timing chain and guides. Different oil pan that's baffled.
Valve cover gasket. We painted the valve cover wrinkle black, JDM. And
that's about it. So hopefully we can yeet fleet this thing back in there and never touch it again, at least for a long time. So that's the goal of this thing, but we're diving deep into K24 territory right now, and I've never touched one of these before, but pretty impressed so far. These motors are sick. Wait, how's that possible?
this is just a stock pan, and then the one that we got, which is baffled. So when we're hitting this car, we see like 6 lateral G's at least, you know. So it's just like, I guess these engines are prone to have that problem. So that's why we got this, because this is, and it's got like the little trap doors. So it keeps oil right where we need it for the pickup tube.
I cleaned this, I brake cleaned it. All of these are torqued.
Yeah, in case we need them at the track, we got some bolts in there.
Hey, loose is fast, man. Loose is fast. Seriously, why do you do that?
Do this? I'm chilling, dude. I'm big chilling.
It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Good job, guys.
I win.
I mean, it really is just banging out what we already knew we had to do. Just flatten this out as much as we can because it's hitting the water pump pulley.
Okay, so refitting the K24 back in this Mini Cooper after we did some front end modifications, we'll call it. AKA we cut the tube front end off because they said that that was too safe. So I went on eBay, we bought some stock Mini Cooper frame rails that somebody just hacked off. We're gonna basically scab these like stock frame rails in here. I'm gonna weld those onto what's already here. And then we have to have a stock crash bar out here in the front. So basically we're just seeing if the engine even fits with these stock frame rails in here. Luckily, these pieces right here are what are gonna locate this whole front crash bar. Luckily, that's a factory piece, so I can really just use this factory bash bar, which is all one piece, bolt it on, and that'll kind of locate these frame rails. But the problem is the frame rails don't fit around our idler pulley here and then the water pump pulley. So We're gonna have to hammer this frame rail in or cut it out or something. Not exactly sure yet, but we're just trying to see how far off it actually is. You know, just dealing with some stock stuff.
Dude, this thing starts to like drop down. You have to like keep pumping it.
It's pretty handy, really.
Yeah. Keeps you on your toes, you know?
Well, well, well.
I'm on priority. Focus on the tomato fries and a root beer, and then I'll be all see what next.
All right. Thank you. What I got? Tom's. Can you believe it?
Did you get the side of mayo that I asked for?
The root beer, or did you have the Diet Coke?
I think you just grind off the excess, or how do you usually do that? I would do it because I'm an idiot like that.
It was a little bit of work, trying to keep it strong and then within the rules as well. Luckily, this lower piece here was able to kind of locate the whole thing because this is all one piece right here. So bolted on, it told me where the frame rails need to go, and then I was able to build in some boxing plates and kind of box these frame rails in. Little MIG weld action on this thing, little squirt gun, little stack attack. But it actually turned out pretty sweet. We actually also did a plate on the outside to try and match the frame rail, try and make it look like a factory frame rail in there. So we got all the stuff done in the engine as well. It's time to swing that engine back in this thing. Mini Cooper shall be back.
GT radials for days.
Today's Friday. We're going dyno on Tuesday. And we're going to testing here pretty soon at some point. So we need some rubber to go testing. Skid car. And then we got some Ignite Red. There's a shop in side-by-side shop in Corona that stocks it. So I went and picked her up, brother.
That was sick.
That stuff's going on. We're gonna be putting that back in there here pretty quick. Dyno on Tuesday. We got fuel, we got tires for preseason testing. That's sick. Got the 110 lit up back there. But besides having a dirty dirt bike and some random crap around it, I think we're looking pretty dang good. If I do say so myself.